Hello everyone, bringing you another unboxing video today, and a big thank you to Jake Brown for sending me this. A friend of mine who I've known in the reenacting world for a little while now. He also has his own YouTube channel, a link to which I've put in a pinned comment down below. So hopefully some of you will go and check his videos out. It's very similar vein to my channel in terms of looking at British military equipment, mannequin displays, that sort of thing. But he very kindly sent me some bits and pieces which were surplus to his requirements, so we'll take a look at those now. So I've already removed the outer packaging. I thought I'd save you the squeaking and scrunching of removing all that in video. So let's have a look for what we have in here. Okay, what left to start with. Hi Simon, inside are a few things you may enjoy and also fit you better than I. I've also put in a couple of little things I thought you might like. Look forward to seeing you at Hack Green. Definitely, I was going to say next year we'll be back at Hack Green. Sorry for the terrible handwriting. Jake, don't worry, my handwriting is far worse than yours, so I've no problem in reading yours. I'm used to reading my own terrible handwriting. So what have we got in here? Some flashcards. This looks like, is this from when Jake used to do RMP reenacting? I think by the look of it. What's it here? Oh, traffic accident report form, that's quite interesting. Copy of. Some other bits of paperwork on top here. What else do we have here? Some more flashcards. Guidance for travel in Eastern Germany. Traffic accident reports. This is more of, I think, the pocket fillers from when Jake used to do RMP reenacting. So pass those on, very kind, thank you. Receipt. Various little laminated cards here. This will be very interesting to get to grips with. Thank you. I don't have any reference to SA-80 drill as of yet, so thank you for this, Jake. This will be very interesting. Well, when I eventually pick up an SA-80, probably in airsoft form, this will be useful because it's a very different type of drill in many ways. Obviously, the SA-80 is a lot shorter than the number 4 and the SLR, which came before. So the drill movements are somewhat different because of that. You can't order arms in the same way. Obviously you have to hold it at the side by the butt. So that will be interesting to go through once I've actually got something to practice with. We've got a cap badge here, Hampshire's. That looks like it's a Glengarry badge, if I'm not mistaken. Come on camera, focus on that. There we go. That's very nice. That's lovely, thank you, Jake. I have to find another Glengarry to put this on. That's excellent. We've got a couple of stable belts in here. Not sure what this one is for. It's orange, which is interesting. I'm not sure whether it's slightly faded, been a tan colour and more of a darker brown colour originally and faded down, but quite heavily constructed, riveted. Perhaps someone who's watching knows. What have we got here? Oh, D. Power & Sons 1920. Let's have a look, see if we can focus on that again. There we go. That's a very nice thing, I say. In lovely condition. And I say all riveted construction there to reinforce the stitching. That's interesting. As I say, I'll have to try and find out some more about that. I'm not entirely sure what that is per se. In terms of, well, obviously it's designed like a stable belt with the double buckle fastening. But I'm not sure if the orange colouring has any significance. But have a look into that. Next we have a more modern Royal Engineers stable belt, which you can see here with the locket buckle. Focus on that, which is very nice. I believe these were introduced in the 1970s. Very nice bit of kit, still worn today, I think, or certainly until relatively recently. But that's lovely. Nice to have a Royal Engineers one as well. I have a soft spot for the Royal Engineers, so that's great. Thank you very much again, Jake. Definitely be worn at some point in the future, I'm sure. And then we have some very nice looking jungle green uniform at the bottom here. It's like tailor-made officer's uniform. So we've got a pair of trousers. You can see here with side adjusters and so forth. These are definitely tailor-made at some point. There may be a tailor's label in them somewhere if I investigate, but these have been starched at some point. They're quite stiff with starch. But that's fantastic. I'll move those to one side. And there's a jacket to go with them as well, which is Airtex, but again, tailor-made. Knocking the camera here. quick look, see if I can spot a label inside anywhere. No, not what I can see. I will investigate further, but as you can see here, we have holes for pips, and then we have holes at the end here for a shoulder title, which is why you have 4 sets of holes tailored into the epaulette there. Then on the arm here, we have this nice woven, very nice woven example of the HQ Land Forces Hong Kong insignia, the dragon on the red and black background. That's a really nice example thereof. Yes, it is woven. I think there should be one, the facing pair. There we are, as you can see there. And this again is Airtex, but again it's been quite heavily starched. So thank you very much for these, Jake. These are really lovely bits of kit. They're really lovely bits of uniform, rather. I always have a bit of a soft spot for tailor-made jungle green uniform, and this is a particularly nice example. So yeah, I'll probably when I do the outro bit, I'll put this on the mannequin so people can have a better look at it. But thank you very much once again. This is absolutely fantastic. So here we have the bush jacket on the mannequin, and as you can see, it's a lovely example, beautifully tailored. Actually fits me exceptionally well. So it does fit me very well, Jake. Thank you. And thank you for thinking of me from that point of view. The waist belt was in one of the pockets. I didn't find that until I'd unpacked it properly. So I fitted that with a buckle and put it on here so you can see. Unfortunately, the top hole here is pulled through a bit from wear, so I'll have to do a little bit of repair work on there. But otherwise, absolutely beautiful bush jacket. It really is. And it's lovely having the insignia there, the Hong Kong insignia on as well. Definitely going to find an excuse to wear this at some point, even if it's just for photographs for Instagram and Facebook. But we shall see. Speaking of those two, as we're pretty much done with the video now, there are links to both of those down below. There will be photographs of this sort of thing going forward on both Facebook and Instagram. Facebook's also a good place to get in touch with me, although there is of course now the channel email address down below. If you want to send me any messages or anything like that, you can do on there. I check the mailbox fairly regularly. If you'd like to support the channel, there is of course a Patreon page, which many people are supporting, which is very much appreciated. And if you're interested in the videos where I look more in depth at uniforms and so forth on the mannequin of the month videos and things like this, you get a chance to vote. If you're part of the corporal tier, you can vote each month on what, from a selection of choices, what that month's mannequin of the month is going to be. There's also the PayPal link down below. Thank you very much to those who have made one-time donations or ongoing donations through PayPal. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And of course, if you want to see more videos, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done already. Also, make sure you've clicked the little notification button, the little bell down below. Alerts you when I upload future videos, so a good way of keeping in touch with what's going on. But that's everything for this video, so until next time, bye for now. Hello. You want to come and help? Yes. Or no? I'm not sure that was a no. At your box. Yush. Rosie's box. You're not even in frame. You're not even photo bombing properly. Or video bombing.